What happened to Keith Urban at 58 is a story that hits harder than most people expect, not because of scandal, but because it reveals the hidden struggles behind the glittering stage lights and sold-out arenas. To fans, Keith has always seemed like the embodiment of success, a world-class guitarist, chart-topping singer, and devoted husband to Nicole Kidman, with a seemingly perfect life. But behind the music, the bright smiles, and the awards, Keith has faced battles that almost no one saw, and at 58, the weight of those struggles has become impossible to ignore. Years ago, Keith openly battled alcoholism and substance abuse, and while many thought that was a chapter he'd closed, the truth is that addiction doesn't leave quietly. The pressures of fame, constant touring, and trying to maintain a family and personal life in the public eye created tension that pushed him to the edge. His lowest moments coincided with some of the happiest parts of his life, including his marriage to Nicole and the birth of their children, making the pain all the more complicated and heartbreaking. Rehab and recovery helped Keith reclaim his life, but the journey was never simple or easy. He's had to fight every single day to stay healthy, balancing the demands of his career with the discipline required to remain sober. What makes this story emotional is how personal it gets. Keith has admitted that there were times he genuinely feared losing everything: his family, his career, and even himself. Behind the glamorous performances, the sold-out arenas, and the Grammy Awards is a man who has faced the fragility of life head-on, and who has survived not because it was easy, but because he refused to give up. Today, Keith continues to make music, tour, and support his family, but his story is a reminder that even those who seem untouchable have battles most people will never see. At 58, what happened to Keith Urban isn't just about addiction or struggle, it's about resilience, vulnerability, and the courage it takes to keep living fully despite heartbreak and hardship. Fans can't help but feel moved, because it's rare to see someone so talented and successful reveal the raw human reality behind their life, and it's even rarer to witness how triumph and tragedy coexist in someone who seems larger than life. This isn't just a celebrity story, it's a story about survival, love, and the strength it takes to fight for yourself when the world is watching.